the captain briefly considered diverting the aircraft. This is London calling. I'm Royston Smythe. I continue to receive emails intended for another Royston Smythe, apparently some form of therapist. Given the distress and urgency of the matters, I've decided to continue replying on his behalf. Here's another example. Dear Mr. Smythe, I've attached numerous photographs which illustrate the gravity of the situation. My wife Cynthia has developed a disturbing habit of becoming immediately flirtatious whenever she hears the music of Dean Martin or Ray Charles, which can prove deeply problematic. She attributes her unfortunate weakness toward Mr. Martin to certain unresolved teenage fixations, while blaming her unhealthy response to Mr. Charles upon the years she spent employed as an usherette at our local picture house. The first incident occurred within our local supermarket, after Mr. Martin's recording of Sway was broadcast upon the public address system. My wife immediately embarked upon what I can only describe as an alarmingly provocative flamenco-style display, to the visible distress of nearby shoppers. Another episode occurred during a package holiday flight to Mallorca, after Mr. Charles' rendition of I Can't Stop Loving You was played on board. The matter escalated to such an extent that the captain briefly considered diverting the aircraft. Thanks to your previous successful cure, ending her irritating habit of slamming doors whenever she heard Larry Grayson upon the wireless, I have every confidence that you may once again provide a suitable remedy for her current affliction. Yours faithfully, Clive Tompkins. Clive, the condition you describe has been duly noted and catalogued in my bunker files as acute Atlantic swoon response. A curious affliction first observed among certain female munitions workers during the arrival of American troops in 1943. I'm pleased to report it is not, in my professional estimation, irreversible. I therefore recommend the following course of treatment. Firstly, controlled musical exposure. Your wife should be gradually introduced to the offending recordings, whilst engaged in practical household duties of a stout and stabilizing nature. Begin with light ironing during Mr. Martin's sway. Progress, if she remains steady, to curtain hemming and the sorting of food coupons during Mr. Charles' I Can't Stop Loving You. Should any pelvic swaying, unnecessary shoulder shimmying, or dangerous eye closing commence, you are authorized to deploy immediate distraction. I suggest reciting a suitable passage from one of Mr. Churchill's speeches in a firm, measured voice. Failing that, the sudden production of a photograph of Clement Attlee has been known to produce a sobering effect. In controlled environments, the offending material should be substituted with morale-preserving British alternatives. Gracie Fields, Vera Lynn, and a brisk military march remain the gold standard. Under no circumstances should your wife be left unattended near Latin percussion. With particular regard to Mr. Ray Charles, exercise extreme caution around the sunglasses counter of any department store. Remain calm and resolute, Mr. Tompkins. Britain has weathered darker storms than these, though admittedly very few involved flamenco activity near the tinned vegetables. I'm Royston Smythe, telling you what you need to know.
Mr. Smythe is not in fact medically qualified, although recent results continue to compare favourably against several Californian therapists.